Welcome to GK Journey. This channel helps you improve your English and understand books through easy summaries, clear explanations, and meaningful learning. Before we speak about Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, before we speak about Revelation, before we speak about Islam, we must first understand the world he came into, because light is only understood when we see darkness. This book, The Sealed Nectar, begins by taking us back to a time when humanity was lost. Not lost in technology or knowledge, but lost in values, justice, and purpose. At that time, the Arabian Peninsula was mostly desert. Life was hard. People depended on tribes for protection and survival. There was no strong government, no written law, and no universal justice. Your safety depended on your tribe. Your honor depended on your family name, and your value depended on your strength. Most people worshipped idols. They believed statues made of stone or wood could help them. They prayed to them, sacrificed animals to them, and asked them for success. The Kaaba, which was built for the worship of one God, was filled with hundreds of idols. Only a few people believed in one God. They were called Hanifs, and they were ignored by society. Morality was weak. Alcohol was common. Gambling was normal. Fighting over small issues lasted for years. Women had very few rights. In some tribes, when a baby girl was born, the father felt shame instead of happiness. Some even buried their daughters alive. This was a world where power ruled over mercy and wealth ruled over truth. But not everything was dark. The Arabs valued bravery, hospitality, and keeping promises. They respected poetry, language, and memory. These qualities later helped preserve the Quran and spread the message of Islam. Now let us look at Makkah, the heart of Arabia. Makkah was not rich in farms or rivers, but it was rich in trade and religion. People from many regions came to Makkah to visit the Kaaba and to trade goods. The most powerful tribe in Makkah was Quraysh. Among Quraysh was a respected family known as Banu Hashim. This family was known for generosity, honesty, and honor. They were not the richest, but they were respected. From this family, Allah chose the final messenger. The father of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was Abdullah. He was kind and noble, but he died before his son was born. This means the Prophet, peace be upon him, entered this world as an orphan. Think about that. The man who would later lead humanity was born without a father, without wealth, and without power. His mother, Amina, was gentle and dignified. She saw special dreams before his birth. These dreams showed that her child would have a great future. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born, there were no celebrations by kings, no armies, no golden palaces. Yet this child would later change the course of history. The book reminds us of a powerful truth. Allah prepares the world before sending guidance. When darkness reaches its peak, light is sent. When injustice becomes normal, mercy arrives. This introduction is not only history, it is a lesson for us today. Sometimes we feel the world is broken. Sometimes we feel lost. Sometimes we feel small and powerless. But the story of the Prophet, peace be upon him, teaches us that change does not begin with power. It begins with character. It begins with patience. It begins with truth. In the coming days, we will see how this child grew up, how he became known as the truthful and the trustworthy, how his actions spoke before his words. This journey is not just about the past. It is about who we are today and who we can become tomorrow. So stay with this journey, listen with your heart, and let this story change you one lesson at a time. If you watch till the end, it means you love this story. Subscribe to GK Journey and join us again for more amazing stories and learning.